Welcome to the Quaker State 400. We're live from Atlanta Motor Speedway, not Echo Park Speedway. I'm not calling it that. It's the Atlanta Motor Speedway here. We're live for the second to last race before the chase here. All these drivers getting ready to do battle today. Ryan Blaney up front. See this beautiful field of cars getting ready. Beautiful track. I mean, under the lights here in Georgia, Atlanta, the Peach State. All a great day here for racing. Ryan Blaney, last week's winner, starting on pole next to his teammate Joey Logano. Penske duo looking to make some damage today. And then starting third, Chase Elliott, hometown kid. He won here last year. Starting third, has yet to get a win this season. Has been so close to getting a win. Starting third with a great car today, he said here. As, man, getting ready to go racing the Quaker State 400. A lot of big storylines coming into this. This could be a race to decide the chase. I mean, a lot of these guys on the cut line, Bubba, a lot of these guys aren't safe. And Christopher Bell, back from his injury, with his rib injury, he did not qualify. He missed qualifying, so he'll start in last place. See if it's going to be an upward battle for him today. He's also another guy that could be on the chase after missing out on points last week. These drivers know what's at stake. There's going to be a lot of pushing and shoving tonight. A lot of guys that are going to be aggressive tonight here. It could get crazy, but we'll see as these drivers get ready. Ryan Blaney, Penske teammates starting up front. I mean, can't get any better than this here. It's Atlanta, the Quaker State 400. This track is very hard on handling. You're going to have to keep your car really safe and try to stay out of trouble if you're one of those guys on the bubble. Just try to get a good finish here, and that's what a lot of these guys are going to do. But some of these guys who are already locked in, they might go for a win, I don't know. But Chase Elliott's going to be definitely a big storyline tonight, starting third. And Ryan Blaney. The Fords are always so fast here. As we'll send it down here, Ryan Blaney, again, as we were talking about, starting on pole, has a great car. He's got his teammate right next to him. Pretty much good in the chase. And then speaking of Chase Elliott hasn't won a race this season. Has been so close. Was a part of the closest finish in Love's Cup Series history. He starts third with a great car that he's won here before. And then the RFK duo, Brad Keselowski and Chris Buescher. We said the Fords are fast, and this RFK duo is going to be even faster here. And then William Byron, a surpriser. He is not the best starting position for him, but William Byron says he's got a really good car. He's one of those guys on that bubble. He just wants to stay out of trouble tonight and get a great finish. We'll send it down now here for the command. Here under the lights in Atlanta, drivers, start your engines. Engines are fired up. We're going to get ready for 10 laps around this incredible track here. These guys are all, crowd is on their feet. I mean, these fans haven't seen racing in a year and a half here. Here's your starting lineup. It's Ryan Blaney and Joey Logano on row one. Couple of Penske teammates. See what they can do. And then we got row two, Chase Elliott, your previous winner, and Tyler Reddick, also still looking for that first win of the season. Very strong. He's had bad luck as of recent. Then in row three, it's another pair of teammates. It's RFK teammates Chris Buescher and Brad Keselowski. Now down in row four, Bubba Wallace and William Byron, the 23 and 24. Then in row five, we got Carson Hocevar, who's had pretty good season, trying to keep that momentum up from Nashville, and Austin Cindric, another Penske guy. Penske very strong here today. And then we got Ross Chastain and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Great starting spot for him. Chastain trying to inch his way into that chase. And then we got Kyle Larson and Zane Smith. A lot of guys here today with great starting positions. Zane Smith, look at that. Could he be an underdog today? Then we got Michael McDowell, who has had very strong races this recent. Watkins Glen has a great starting position today, and Chase Briscoe. Then we got Josh Berry and Daniel Suarez, who's been trying to inch his way to that chase race. So this could be a place he can do it here. Denny Hamlin and Alex Bowman, couple of best friends back here now. And then we have Ty Gibbs, who's been absolutely on fire lately. 2 wins, and Noah Gragson in the 4-car. Then we have Ryan Preece, another RFK guy, see if he can make some waves. And SVG in the Red Bull Chevrolet, so close at Watkins Glen. Then we have Eric Jones and John Hunter Neiman take another pair of teammates as Legacy Motor Club teammates. Then we have AJ Allmendinger in the 16, and Todd Gilliland in that beautiful Grillo's Pickle scheme, the Pickle Mobile, as fans like to call him. Then we got AJ's teammate Ty Dillon and Connor Zilic, who his rough season, he just wants to go on next year. Rough rookie season for Zilic here tonight. Then we got Austin Dillon in the 67 of Corey Heim, who's had pretty decent finishes as of late, trying to get some momentum there. Then we have the 66 of Chad Fincham back here for another race, and the 33 of Austin Hill. And then rounding us out is, as we said, Christopher Bell didn't qualify. He's going to have an upward battle, starting dead last. It's going to be rough for him tonight. But here's your race facts. 10 laps, halfway bonus is at lap number 5, the second to last race of the regular season. And watch those track temperatures as the night goes on. Here we go. Blaney and Logano. Penske teammates lead us to green. We're racing in the Georgia State. Down the backstretch, you see Elliott taking second. They already go single file. Here comes Elliott for the lead now on the inside. This guy's already starting to get a little single filed out. Here's Ryan Blaney on that outside, controlling that outside lane. You see these guys get a little single file here. Here comes Blaney now on that outside. Chase Elliott to the inside. Chase Elliott to the lead. He clears him. Elliott, the hometown kid, leading. You can hear the crowd absolutely ecstatic, roaring. But here comes Bubba Wallace. Bubba Wallace leads that lap, and he comes up to clear Chase Elliott. 3 wide, Michael McDowell behind him. Here comes Hocevar on that inside lane with his teammate, Michael McDowell, on board with Bubba here. Bubba to the lead here. Here comes Carson Hocevar, slides up into second place. Hocevar, very fast car tonight here, but Bubba Wallace controlling that outside lane. Here comes McDowell. Bubba still controlling that outside lane. Here comes Elliott on low. Here comes Carson over. It blocks. Oh no, what a huge hit. Michael McDowell spinning and McDowell flipping. Michael McDowell flips, does a roll down the backstretch, and that's a huge crash. Oh my God, look at all these cars. So many strong contenders in it. Whoa. My God, that 71 is destroyed. Oh, there's Connor Zilic getting into it. Hocevar destroyed. 2 very strong Spire cars. Oh, there's Zilic's car, the rookie. Rough season continues. Pusher in it. Logano, man. Reddick, too. Zane Smith gets a piece of it. Let's see what happened, though. Just a bad block from the 77 of Hocevar. And then the 71 gets turned, and look at him. Up and over. Then gets tagged by Larson, which makes him barrel roll back over, luckily. But look at again here. Yeah, right there. Hocevar blocks Elliott. I mean, nothing Elliott can do there. And then there's the flip. He gets turned and, oh my God, up and over. Gets tagged by Larson a little bit. And that roof is caved in. Climbs out of the car. He is okay, but that car is absolutely destroyed. Such a fast car tonight. Connor Zilic as well. Connor Zilic was actually making his way up in the field pretty good. And he goes around hard into the wall. Oh, there's Carson Hocevar destroyed. He was running second. Just got too aggressive. And you see the cars that are absolutely destroyed. That front of Hocevar's car is torn up, guys. Man, that's rough. Hocevar, bad block into the wall. Both Spire teammates. Big one strikes here at Atlanta. We'll be back for pit stops. Well, here, guys, get stage points. Ryan Blaney somehow survives and gets a stage point at the end when the caution came out. We'll go down pit road. Bubba Wallace, your leader, very strong car in that Columbia number 23. 4 tires and gas. He'll be out. The 9 and the 12. Blaney and Elliott had to get a little bit of damage repaired, but they'll be back out and ready to go. Blaney might take a little bit longer getting some damage. And Daniel Suarez, look at him. He got a great stage point. It's very well needed for this chase. Make a chase mark. Here, Bubba Wallace wins the race off pit road. Daniel Suarez in second. We'll come back to green here. Bubba and Daniel. Green flag coming back in the air. We're racing here in the second half of this race. Bubba onto the top. Here comes Brad Keselowski. Keselowski gets a big shove from Elliott. Keselowski to the lead now. The veteran. Oh, we got a spinner. It's Ty Dillon. Oh, no. Huge hit for Ty Dillon. He's okay. Let's see what happens. They had Austin Hill gave him a shove and just bad pushes, I guess. Off the wall. I think he might have hit the wall. Went around, but it's all right. We'll come back green. Green flag in the air. Brad Keselowski leads him down. On board with Bubba Wallace. Here, Bubba Wallace. He takes the lead. Gets around Brad. Bubba on the high side. Here comes Chase on the inside. Bubba controlling the lead on the high side. Here comes Brad Keselowski. Keselowski gets loose. He gets shoved up in the wall. Here's Chase Elliott now. Elliott to the lead. Bubba down the backstretch, gives the 7 a shove. Here as they come now. Chase Elliott gets under him, makes contact. Here comes Brad to the line. Chase Elliott's going to win with Brad spinning across. The hometown kid. Wow, what a great race. And a crazy finish. Brad Keselowski spinning across the line. They go 3 wide for a moment. Take a look at that finish. Brad tries to send it 3 wide. He goes off the nose of the 23. Elliott's going to burn it down here in Georgia. What a win for him. See, celebrating to the fans there as he's now doing his Polish victory lap that he's so famous for. Chase Elliott, man. Elliott definitely gets a much well-deserved victory. So close this season, and, I mean, just able to pull it in here with a crazy finish. Brad Keselowski spinning down at the end. Lots of stuff to unpack in the points of this. Chase Elliott goes to the points lead after this insane race. Denny Hamlin trailing him, though, just by 3. It's going to be very interesting to see how it goes into Darlington, who gets the regular season championship, gets those coveted points. But then you go down to the bottom. Chastain put his way into the chase today. Wallace, great race today, put himself into the chase, maybe locks himself in. Keselowski basically locked himself in. It's going to be a battle. Logano, Suarez, Hocevar, even SVG still has some great points. See, it's going to be tough, though, at Darlington. I mean, Buescher, Bell, he needs a good race to keep himself in at Darlington. It's going to be an insane points race coming to the cutoff line, and I cannot wait to get it going. It is going to be absolutely incredible. Just one more race at Darlington till the chase. Great race here today. I can't wait for a very tight points battle. It's going to continue to next race at Darlington. Thank you for watching the Loves Cup Series Network. Signing out.